us. Welcome to week 5 of semester 2. So this week we talked about seijinshiki. Seijinshiki is adult becoming ceremony in Japan. So if you turn 20, you consider as adult. But because of the coronavirus, this year depends on the district. Some district had ceremony in the district. Some of them decided to have it online. So I showed a YouTube video that explained that, and then there's no right answer, there's no right and wrong what to do with it. So we talked about that, and then people wear furisode. You see me here, right here, 14 years ago, me wearing a furisode. Different kind of kimono. It's a special kind of kimono that people wear when they go to seijinshiki. So I showed my students a picture, and then I also explain what the seijinshiki was about. And also 2月の3日 February 3rd is a 節分の日. Recently, they changed it to February 2nd, 2月の2日. This year, I guess, only this year? Or I'm not sure if it's gonna be February 2nd from now on. But they have the event called 節分の日. So I showed the students a songs that goes with it. And then those are video in preschool. And these are videos that explain what the 節分 is all about. So it's a seasonal changes event that people do in Japan, especially preschool. They throw the roasted soybean and they eat them, not the one that you throw, but you eat them one additional to your age so that it will be a good health wishes that people do. And also what is it? Also, 節分の日, ehomaki. People eat the sushi roll, but it's not cut it rolls. It's like a whole thing. You will eat it. I will attach the YouTube so that you can check it out and watch them if you're interested. Okay. 好き、大好き、嫌い、大嫌い。どんなmono is things. 食べます is to eat, right? So 食べ物 is food, eating thing, which is food. 飲み物 飲みます is to drink, so 飲み物 is beverages. And お寿司 sashimi, it's not sashimi, right? There's no emphasis on shi, so be careful. Tempura, it's not tempura, it's tempura. 野菜 果物. And then we went over the katakana, nani nu ne no. And I will attach the quizzes if you want to go over them to check your nani nu ne no. And we went over some verbs. 話します、食べます、飲みます、読みます、聞きます、します、勉強します。So make sure you do the gesture while you want to memorize these verbs. For instance, this one is 話します. This one is 読みます. This one is 聞きます. This one is 食べます. This one is 飲みます. This one is 勉強します. I hope you got it right. You also can try to do practice with this one too. We also went over the notes on the particles because particle is one of the hardest things that when you do learn Japanese. So after the adverb, there's no particle. Location, you have to put it. と一緒に with someone. 友達と一緒にお母さんと一緒に So make sure と一緒に is the particle that it comes before and after. と一緒に Subject は何も nothing double negative. So 何も食べません。何も飲みません。何も書きません。Object を plus verb. For instance 日本語を話します。ラーメンを食べます。time に item を for instance like 朝ごはんにシリアルを食べます。夜ごはんにラーメンを食べます。昼ごはんにハンバーガーを食べます。That kind of thing. So you can pause and try to work on these particles. And I will post the answer in this again. This is the answer. And then we also went over matching the answers. So these are the questions on the left hand side. Right hand side there's the answer. But those are not matching, so make sure you match with the answer that those goes with. For instance, どこですか means どこですか means location. So the one that talk about location is 図書館です。 どこですか図書館です。Important thing is look for a counters like 何年生。何 is a question word. So that's the part that you replace with the answer. So for instance, 何年生ですか高校3年生です。何年生ですかそう、高校3年生です。いくつ、いくつとかね。何人、何月。Those are, you gotta be careful. And then we went over the vocab again. 電話、手紙、雑誌、新聞、図書館、学校、病院、and うち。And I had students type it the answer according to those. And then also we went over another particle. Make sure you go over the notes on the particle so that it will be easier for you to do. You can pause and try that. And then I will post the answer. Okay, ready? This is the answer. And we also went over the verb again. So depends on the picture. You are supposed to match with the verb. And then with the sentences, it's the same thing. So make sure, read the sentences carefully and then put the verb in past tense. So masu, change it to mashita. So make sure you create the sentences that not only matches with the verb, but also make it in the past tense. Must change it to mashita. I hope it's gonna help, and I will see you guys next week. また